Gordon was dazed and confused. He had just witnessed Eli Vance die at the hands, rather the tongue of some strange, omnipowerful worm thing. But then as soon as he blinked, Eli was back, and Alex was gone. Eli starts to plot his revenge on G-Man with Gordon, who has miraculously gained the power of speech. Discuss.
Hi. First question. I know you just came back to life and everything, but this is a little bit more attention grabbing to me right now. And I would like to, for my very first question to be, can you explain what that is?
You see, Alex programmed Dog to whenever something should happen to her, he goes into his power stance mode.
I was actually asking about this.
This is what we call an error.
You guys.
Yes, G-Man?
My employers, they skimped out on my 401k again. So I decided to just defect from them. They have Alex. But yeah, I just totally had a change of heart, and I want to help you guys find Alex and the Borealis and stuff.
That sounds cool. What do you think?
He made my daughter become unforeseen consequences.
Now, listen, I was under orders from my employers, and now they're the ones holding her and not me. I can't. I don't know where she is, but that's why I want to help you, and I know exactly where to start. To our vehicle, not this helicopter.
Oh,
that'd be too obvious.
I found it too convenient. How about old reliable?
We're driving to the Arctic.
Oh.
Yeah. And so they set off to the Borealis in the distance. After an exhausting drive, the G-Man leads Gordon and Eli into the basement of a building in the Arctic regions, where they will begin to formulate a plan. G-Man decided to go scout out the area. Eli, who had previously been antagonistic towards the mysterious government agent, felt severe whiplash in his sudden cooperation with them, especially after he used his beloved daughter to relay some strange message, and seemingly abducted her for his own purpose. Gordon was unsure of how to feel himself. They discussed this.
Alright, Eli, we can talk about him now. He's busy scouting out
Okay,
something.
Good. Why are we trusting this guy?
I mean, we really don't have any other options.
Yes,
what are we
do.
Gonna do?
Just don't trust the guy.
I mean, by trust, I mean we're letting him guide us around, but
why is the
we don't
he brought us to
necessarily-
a place with a chrome couch?
I don't understand what the material of the couch has to do with anything.
It's not leather, it's not fabric, it's chrome. That doesn't send up red flags. How is this comfortable?
I mean, he is obviously not a human, so I don't know what's comfortable for them. But anyways,
aliens got us into this whole Zen nonsense and led us to this point. Why are we trusting another one?
because without him we wouldn't know what direction to walk in order to find Alex. So I mean, unless you want to just choose a direction and start walking,
let's do that.
All right.
Gordon and Eli decide to play along for now.
Oh, hey. So how did scouting go?
Okay, so like there's some enemies we gotta deal with.
That's okay.
Yep, alright, let's go. There's a tower in the distance, and my G-Man intuition tells me that it will have some of the answers we seek.
Away we go.
Wait
a minute.
Is that Alex? Did we just pass Alex?
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's Alex. Let's go to her. Where?
Well, oh, she's gone again. We lost her. Lost her again.
Oh no, she's dead. Wait, that wasn't truly Alex.
Who would have guessed?
Okay.
Yeah, she was cloned. In fact, there's more Alexes up ahead.
Are you gonna get in? We have some people to,
I'm kind of assisting by standing on top of the car while shooting them.
fair enough. Okay.
Why are you running over your daughters?
Clones.
Okay, they are hostile, no wonder.
Okay.
G-Man, do you know anything about this?
Okay, I think we're gonna need some heavy artillery real quick. Give me one moment. Alright, give me a moment.
I'm sorry, G-Man. You took a little too long with that, Eli. Also, I don't know why you decided a Tommy gun was the optimal choice for taking down Striders, but whatever.
I was panicking. Leave me alone, Gordon.
Okay, follow the red arrow. And go straight to the top of the tower. I have to go commit bathroom.
Oh, okay. I mean, we have a general idea of where we're going now. Thanks to that very helpful red arrow.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, there's another one. Eli, are you sure you want to save Alex?
That's not Alex. That's an unforeseen consequence.
I feel like there's some kind of pent-up resentment that you're not talking about.
Dad, Gordon, help!
Oh boy. I did not raise my daughter to be a damsel in distress. Don't worry, we can unlock it.
G-Man's employers tried to get me to accomplish some nefarious and ethically questionable tasks. They handed me over to the Combine. The Borealis, it's in a crevice right next to this tower. I haven't got much strength left. It's so cold up here, and they didn't give me a coat, which has caused me to commit big cold. I feel sick and out of strength. If they successfully harness that power, it could have disastrous consequences for humanity. Dad, I know you wanted to destroy the Borealis, but it's too late for that. You have to try to use it for good. You have to activate the.
But why is it?
Your daughter just died. Are you gonna nitpick
I'm
her?
trying to point out things. Leave me alone. Just because you have the ability to talk doesn't mean you should.
Eli was in denial.
It's the 5 stages of grief. Give me a moment.
Though Eli was absolutely devastated by the loss of his daughter, Gordon encouraged Eli to not let his daughter's death be in vain, and to press on towards the Borealis. Check outside and tell me if you see the Borealis.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I see the Celebros.
It's backwards. Don't worry about it. Gordon, I know you just gained the ability to talk, but like that's backwards.
Why is it backwards?
I don't know. It says Borealis backward and.
All right, I'm back. Condolences for your loss.
Thanks.
I cannot hide who my employers are for much longer. The answer will be all around you.
So, the answer is all around us.
My employers are
dear.
CNN.
We've arrived at CNN headquarters.
The CNN originally built the Borealis, you see, but we gave it away to Aperture Science because there was some experimentation that we were doing that was very bad. But thankfully that all ended, and that it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
I'm surprised that they survived the resonance cascade and the alien invasion and the Combine invasion to stop the alien invasion and then the Combine takeover and then 20 years after the Combine takeover.
I think you're forgetting the fact that G-Man's kind of like the one that set up the resonance cascade and he works for CNN, so they're behind all of that. That's why they survived.
Now, there was some forbidden technology, as I was saying, but there's no way that... Listen, they're CNN, they're trying to reinstate my programming. We must hurry to the main control room.
Dude, we could just build a ladder up here.
That's not the control room. What? Big smoke? No.
What?
I told them not to experiment with... No. It's probably just a coincidence. Let's go.
Mario? From the hit game Mario 64 for the PlayStation 2?
I don't think that's a factual, accuracy.
And their very existence is a factual inaccuracy.
Yeah.
So look, it's in the control room. Dr. Mossman.
Mothman from West Virginia?
Gordon, Eli, I'm so happy to see you're alive. I've been investigating this vessel and its purpose. As best as I can tell, it was built to obtain energy from universes outside of our own. At last, I realize. Listen, you two. CNN built the Borealis to experiment with the multiverse. You got Listen, press that button right there.
Okay.
The Combine, they're using the multiverse. They're bringing in negative multiversal forces, but that should bring in the positive ones. You guys, we're back at White Forest. Kleiner, Magnuson, Dog, fake British guy. How are you all doing? The negative multiversal forces are starting to invade.
G-Man, didn't you die in the last segment?
I'm G-Man, I'm evil now.
Ow!
Suddenly they encounter a force that they cannot fight.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Demon boy with lightsaber.
I was just gonna say, how are we supposed to fight against lightsabers?
Suddenly, you hear a great noise. A portal opens up. The positive multiverse forces have arrived.
Our heroes.
Suddenly, you feel like you stand a chance.
Did we win?
No. No, this has gone on for long enough.
Oh no.
With a blinding light, the heroes and antagonists are transported elsewhere. Though they didn't know where they were at, Gordon and Eli feel the need to choose their arsenal well. You two dim-witted men of science. Behold my evil abode in the distance. We are currently riding thousands of miles per hour toward my evil realm, built by my generous employers who have welcomed me back with open arms. When we reach it, I shall use the mighty bomb of epicness to delete this universe and take over the void that remains. Gordon and Eli attempt to sway G-Man back to the light side.
You live in your own face.
That's what I was gonna say. Forget swaying him back to the light side. Let's just roast him. I bet you're ashamed of yourself. Like, this is barely a step up from the parents' basement.
Eli, you are an incompetent scientist who should have heeded my warning before the fateful experiment. You know, the one that made the resonance cascade happen.
Oh, you mean the one where you provided the sample?
I was under mind control at the time.
Oh, wow.
And that's a mistake you will never be able to fix. And Gordon, Your mother is a bucket.
What? Is he Naruto running?
That's an illegal technique.
We can't
Anime is
handle
cringe.
that.
Ah. No. Hey, we got him.
We got him. High five.
That was only G-Man's first form. Gordon and Eli see a large pantheon in the distance with like a large spherical anomaly floating above it. They know that they must head up there, and they discuss things on the way.
I don't like this guy's lips.
I've done nothing wrong.
Did you hear something? All I heard was
All
the
your
sounds
friends
of
are
a
dead.
traitor. Anyway, what is this?
Slightly overweight anime G-Man?
Okay. If you say so.
You're awfully casual about this, Eli. Do you get teleported to random throne
used
worlds
to
like
it.
this on a daily basis?
Sure do.
Behold the cool spherical thing above you. It is my mighty bomb of epicness, and with it, I shall delete this universe, claim the void for my own.
Why?
Yeah, isn't that gonna be kind of boring? If you're just living in the void by yourself.
Boring and nothing is the logical conclusion of everything. Nietzsche probably said that at some point.
You realize Nietzsche ended up spending the rest of his life in an insane asylum, right?
That's because society couldn't handle the truth.
There's something wrong with your head.
Yeah, it's a little sideways.
I think you have a brain injury.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say.
Batteries.
Oh, Duracell G-Man?
I didn't know G-Man ran on batteries.
I'm not a robot.
No, what? He's dual wielding.
It's okay, don't worry. This is the inevitable outcome.
Oh my gosh. Karate?
The jiu-jitsu and the martial arts.
No. Eli,
Oh,
do something.
I'm trying. It immobilizes me every time he uses his sword.
I've watched Death Note.
Okay, that's so cringe. You need to die now.
Not the live action.
I don't care. Death Note is anime and anime is cringe.
He has been mortally wounded. Oh, no. Too late. I can feel that mighty bomb of epicness activating. Out of desperation, G-Man and Eli start firing at the bomb. No! No! You fools! You will alter the properties! Oh! They stop firing and realize something has changed about it. I see. You have transformed it into a time bomb. This could send you anywhere. To the future that will oppress you. To the past where dinosaurs will eat you. Or maybe, perhaps you'll be peasants to some feudal lord in medieval Europe.
Isn't it also equally as likely that it'll send us about 5 seconds into the past?
Time bomb! The duo wake up to find that they have significantly fewer polygons, and that they are aboard the Black Mesa tram, the very same day of that fateful experiment. Gordon and Eli realize that they've been given a second chance, now that they have the advantage of knowing the unforeseen consequences of their actions. They start formulating a strategy on what they can do now that they are in the past.
Alright, how are we gonna stop this from happening?
Easy.
Yeah?
Did you not see me draw the shotgun?
So what, you're gonna shoot the crystal to death?
No, we're gonna shoot the scientists who turn on the machine.
Oh.
The two notice a straggler that's trailing below
Sector
them.
C test lab missile facilities.
Hey, you guys!
If your
You
intended
guys!
destination is a high return to the central transit hub.
Howdy!
You late to
Gordon.
work or something?
Submitted your
Yes. Gordon and Eli realized that some straggler from down below had been listening to their conversation. Gordon shuddered. Had this straggler been present in the original timeline as well? Now that Gordon thought about it, he did seem to vaguely remember hearing some bumping and grunting on his morning commute to work that day, though his mind was so occupied by the experiment and being late that he just never gave it a second thought. Stranger still, this odd man looked familiar. If I'm hearing you guys correctly, you guys are from the future and that today's experiment is supposed to cause bad stuff to happen. Is that right?
Very bad stuff.
Sounds pretty crazy. We must make haste. Don't worry, I know a way to make this tram go faster. By the way, you can call me Dr. G. Let me make this tram go a bit faster. You guys are with me? Follow
Sure.
me. Don't draw too much attention to yourself. Put that crowbar away and just let... Listen. We can't draw too much attention to ourselves. Just... Okay, that works. Just follow me. There's a blue suit man who works here. I'm actually his assistant. The G-man? There he is. Oh, it's... Okay, just stand out here. I have the code to the door, jeez.
Oh, whoops.
Okay. Just let me do the talking. Excuse me, Mr. Man? Yeah, I just had a question to ask.
No, excuse me, who are you?
It's me, Dr. LG. Listen, I just was wondering if I could take a picture with you. You know, just before you freaking die! Alright, follow me. I vow to prevent this resonance cascade from happening, or my name isn't Laszlo. Let's go!
Wow. Eli, I know you weren't there, but there was a guy named Laszlo, when I was, like, doing stuff, you know, a while ago.
Uh-huh.
Go.
He's so extreme. I wish I was as cool as him.
You will never be as cool as Laszlo.
Oh, he talks about himself in the third person, too. I've always wanted to do that.
Alright. I have a plan. No time to explain! Listen, computer man, open compartment C. Just do it! Suddenly you hear some whirring noise.
To get it.
Yes! The tool, it's still here. No, I tripped and died! Oh, listen. Make your way down to the test chamber. Go!
You ready to kill some people?
I think we're just supposed to shoot the bomb, Eli.
Oh.
What's the meaning of this?
Hi!
How dare you! Gordon and Eli are unsure where they are taken to, but they seem relieved to have prevented the greatest catastrophe humanity had ever encountered. They reflect on their journey.
So, literally all we did was nuke the place that would be nuked in a few hours anyway.
Before the disaster happened.
Oh, okay.
And so the scientists who cheated death at White Forest cheated death once again while traveling back to that fateful day, and the world was forever changed. Back on Earth, Laszlo, the finest mind of his generation, inexplicably escaped from the facility and was able to convince Earth's governments of the threat of the Combine that still lurked out there, so that when they did invade, the 7-hour war was more like a 2.5 hours war that ended with a resounding human victory. Taking inspiration from his approach at Black Mesa, Laszlo haphazardly threw a yellow nuke at the Combine overworld and set free all of their enslaved species, putting an end to the multidimensional empire once and for all. Though Gordon, Eli, G-Man, and everyone else at Black Mesa disappeared in a flash of light that day, the facility was gonna get nuked anyway, so whatever. This conflict would have been impossible to pay for with credit, only accepting cash and never giving cash back, because war never changes. The end.
He popped Breen's balloon right as you said the end. Now he really has a reason to be sad.